What's up, you guys? I am super excited for us to find out in today's pick a card reading what makes you super fly, dog. What makes you super fly? Okay, no long talking. Quite frankly, we have 3 groups. All right, you can use the numbers on the corresponding cards or the animal spirit or the quote or the colors. Take it as it resonates and feel free to select as many groups as you feel guided to select. All right, but I always just recommend that one special one, you know? All right, so we have group number 1 with the Otter Spirit. This is the number 42, You Are Never Alone. Group number 2, we have the number 39, Moth Spirit, Surrender Now. And for group number 3, we have the number 25, the Elephant Spirit, Learn from the Past. These are your 3 options to find out what makes you super fly. Group 1 is again the Otter. Group 2 is the Moth. And group 3 is the Elephant. This reading is intended to help you reclaim your power. So our main focus is on your sacral and solar plexus and throat chakra, with a dash of the hearts. Feel free to pause the screen if needed. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, or if you'd like to donate to the channel, check the description box down below. Let's go ahead and get started. Group number 1 that selected the Otter Spirit. Let's find out what makes you super fly. You have the number 42 and it says You Are Never Alone. I don't know why I just had this idea to put this here, even though you could barely see it, but it's also kind of giving. We'll see. All right, so we have the Otter Spirit. I'll probably forget about it. That's the main issue. You know what? I'm gonna believe in myself. We gonna get this, okay? So let's go ahead and hop in and find out what makes you super fly. If you selected the number 42 with the Otter Spirit, you are never alone. What makes you super fly? All right, so we have house number 11 with friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. All right, and then the 2 cards that came out for you, we have Leo and Libra. Immediately, what makes you super fly? There's something about the people that you stand next to compliment you well, or your persona complements any environment well. It's something about 2 things complementing each other very well, and the offset, like the thing that stands out the most, is something about you. Leo says self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity, while Libra says consideration, fairness, and harmony. Okay, so what makes you super fly is that you have leadership tendencies, but with the collective in mind. You want the majority to succeed, evolve. You want the best for everyone involved. Now, you're also realistic in knowing that this is not always possible, that not everyone can get an equal amount at the same time, but it's something about equity over time to make up for what was lost, or where something was overzealous or oversaturated or overstimulated even. This is about righting wrongs. This is about nobility. This is about integrity and honesty. Okay, and so something about your appearance may reflect this. You give an energy off of like a superhero, honestly, like someone that has like a cape, so to speak. You really give off that kind of energy. All right. let's continue to dive into the number 42 otter spirit. You are never alone. I'm also getting here too that someone, or this is someone in particular, or people just in general, talk about you very, very well. People speak very highly of you. People feel very deeply towards you. They have very deep, intense feelings for you, but they're good, deep, intense feelings. Yeah, the moon. The number 14 could be relevant, as well as the number 6, Virgo. So you could have a Virgo moon, or something to do with Cancerian and Virgo energy. Sagittarius and Gemini are also relevant here as well. We have Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. All right, so what makes you SUPA FLY as well is the fact that you take things seriously. Like, you genuinely care about people, places, and things. That's why, again, it goes back to you being so full of integrity and honesty and just a natural leader, because you take the roles that you play seriously. Not to say that you're playing roles, but you know, like the different, like literally different hats that you wear. But you're genuine in all of the spaces in which you take up space. You don't believe in just being here just because, or doing it just because. There's always a deeper meaning. There's always a deeper reason. Ooh, I just remembered that my purple ring would match this outfit very nicely, so I had to put it on. That has something to do with you, okay? I don't know what that, like that uppity energy, like that sudden moment that you do something, okay? It's like something's like so perfectly timed even as well. I just realized you have the number 14, and today is the 14th that I am filming this, okay? So there's relevance there as well, like synchronicities, things that just work out in divine timing just like that. I'm hearing because of the sincerity. Sincerity is something big here. Sincerity and integrity. Yeah, like a noble leader. The 6 of Wands, the King of Swords with the 4 of Cups here. It's like there's this energy of like, if they're in my charge, like I can't just let you treat them any kind of way. I can't just let you do this. I can't just let you do that. It's like, no, like we got to set the record straight here. Yeah, the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. Like when it comes down to business, there's no emotions involved. It's just straight up what is right and what is wrong. What is stand up, what is noble, what is just, what is real, what is factual, and what is true. Yes, this is what makes you SUPA FLY, is your integrity, your honesty, and it's the strength that you hold in that. Like there's some people that can be that way, like they could be that way deep down inside, but for whatever reason they don't want to express that. They don't want to express like, oh, that's not fair. Like you are someone who stands on the fact like, nah bro, that's not cool. Like and I feel like the way that you describe this, yep, we have the King of Cups that just came out with the Hanged Man. The way that you describe it, it gets through to anyone. It's like, nah bro, like you tried it. Like, you know, like you can really get to the level of whoever it is that you're talking to. Like you can meet them where they're at. The 8 of Wands here. So what makes you SUPA FLY is that you can really adapt to any environment with anyone. You are popular in some way, shape, or form. Like even if it's not like a, oh my god, like can I get your autograph or whatever, it's like a, yo, like group number 1, like they're cool as fuck. Like they helped me do this, or they are so cool they did this, or you know, it's something like people are like, they're so cool like they did this. Like I don't know why I'm laughing like cheesing mad hard when I'm saying this, but I don't know, it's just something like really honest, delightful, enjoyable. Like I'm even getting like the term delectable here. I don't know why I'm also like conscious of my mouth area right now. I don't know why am I laughing so hard. What is this? You like, you have a way of making people feel giddy. Like, yeah, there's definitely, like, there's this zaddy energy here. No matter if you are mass or femme, with this King of Pentacles sitting right next to the King of Cups, this is definitely giving, like, zaddy energy. Like, okay, I see you. You know? Like, you can't be ignored. The Eight of Wands, the King of Cups. See? We go from the King of Cups to the Hanged Man. So the King of Cups is thinking of something delightful or insightful or intriguing and communicates this, and it gets, the message goes straight through. The King of Cups to the Queen of Cups is like, people get you and you get people. This is what makes you super fly. And see, the Page of Wands, this is my how you dress it up card. Like, the way that you put the swag on whatever it is that you say or do, like this. I don't care if you're in a room with someone who is living off the land, doesn't care about money, whatever, versus a runway model versus the elite, like the elite of the elite. You reach someone in every group, okay? Because again, it's the authenticity, it's the, like, I think of it, I sit with it, I ponder with it. Like the King of Cups with the Hanged Man, you're not just all willy-nilly with it. This is well thought out. This is genuine from the heart, from the soul. And so it's interpreted straight to the heart, straight to the soul, and they get the message. But the thing is that there's always this surprising twist. There's something about what makes you super fly, is that there's always a surprising twist. Like, oh, I never would have thought of that. Or I would have never thought to do that. And then we have the Strength card here, but you did it so quickly, so easily, so loudly, that it, like, you just, like, spark inspiration and intrigue in everyone that you come across and everyone that you meet. It's very interesting. Oh, okay. I'm also hearing entertaining, and I almost dropped the Strength card as I was, like, losing my words. Like, it's like this, oh my, like, oh wow, like, speechless. Like, okay. See how this Two of Wands is, like, looking at the world, like, okay, you did the thing. Like, you applied the pressure, you said all the things, you did all the things, you gave what you were supposed to have gave, you know? And this is what makes you super fly. This was very, very, very fun to read for. Very, 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 very fun. Okay, let's see. I didn't forget about you. Otter Spirit, you are never alone. I really feel like this is like this energy of, you may realize that people like to always be around you or near you, or yeah, like you may feel like people are really like how this one otter is right up under their neck. You're the one who's like, okay, like, okay. But that's just the effect you have on people. And your last card, we have the Wombat Spirit, be at home. The number is 68. So you are never alone and be at home. So definitely this energy of popularity in whatever way that may resonate in your life. For some of you, I'm getting this energy of you're very popular with kids, or pets. Like, I'm also getting very specifically a pet fish. Like, a pet fish is very attached to someone, in a way that's like, you can't even say anything. It's just the connection speaks for itself, or something like that. The difference between these two numbers is standing out to me too. 42 to 68 is 26. So any of those numbers could be relevant to you. Anything else? Anything else? You just feel like home to people. You make people feel safe, secure, understood. You would make a great counselor, lawyer, working at a bank even. Like, the sense of safety and trust and security. There's a lot of root and sacral chakra coming through right now as well. This is just like the honesty, the integrity. You know what? I could sit here all day. It's just mind blowing about how honest and full of integrity and gratitude and spunk and spark that you have. But this is all that I have for you, group number 1. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave love in the comment section down below. How did this reading make you feel? All right. If you would like to book a personal reading or donate to the channel, that is in the description box down below. Take a look around. Check out my music. I recently dropped a newer song, so please check that out. You know, if you've been around for a minute, you've seen my remixes, and we're back on that. Should have never fell off. We're back to it. I'm on to group number 2. Yeah. Number 2. Group number 2. Wow. Group number 2. Number 2. Number 2. Okay, so group number 2. Group number 2. What makes you super fly? You either sing, or, even if you don't sing like well, I don't care. You just you put a spin on things. You put a twist on things. The spin, the twist is super fly. Okay, so again, we have the moth spirit, surrender now, 39. This is giving like this energy of someone who like freestyles, or someone who does something like really easily. Like you're like, oh yeah, I just threw that together. Oh yeah, I just did that. Like the things that you don't try that easily on are the things that you're just like blowing everyone's mind with. Okay, it's the simplicity that you seem to encompass that is a part of what makes you super fly. It's a part of your swag, your drip, your sauce. Okay, let's get into it. What makes group number 2 super fly? What makes group number 2 super fly with the surrender now? It's this carefree thing that you have, like this, not a care in the world. We have Mars, move forward and defend self, see, but it's not a lazy carefree, okay? We have Uranus, radically change, and we have the moon, satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. So you could have an Aquarius moon, like myself actually. All right, shout out to the Aquarius moons. If you have an Aquarius moon, please let me know in the comment section down below, okay? But that does not have to be the case, but just with the Uranus and the moon energy here, it's quite obviously calling out Aquarius moon. But with this energy, that's why that cool, calm, and collected energy comes through, because the moon is attached to feelings and sincerity and connections, and it's all of this on the spiritual plane here. While Aquarius is philanthropic, it's all about the collective. So if you combine these two energies together, you bring a very genuine connection, a very forthright and understanding connection that doesn't go too deep to where you're uncomfortable. It knows exactly what level to take things. It knows how to read the room really well. And so you naturally make people feel comfortable. Part of your essence, what makes you super fly, is that you just know how to read the room. You know when to not do too much. You know when to do too much, to do too little. You just know, and you do it well accordingly. And this is reading the room with people, places, things. Again, that energy of surrender. It's like the less that you attach, the better the outcome is what comes through here. We have Taurus that came out. See, but there's still that deep sincerity, okay? All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we have Jupiter, which highlights Piscean and Sagittarius energy. And then we have Neptune. Neptune and Taurus. I keep hearing just deep sincerity. This is a part of what makes you super fly, okay? It's how much you actually care about things that you really don't have to care about. in a sense, or just how hard you go for things or certain causes or how you speak for masses. There's something here about you. I'm seeing a seed that's breaking through, sprouting. See, and even with this is like going straight up, sprouting. So you water, duh, Aquarius, the water bearer. You bring a different kind of nourishment. It's a masculine, maternal energy. It's comforting because it doesn't come across as trying too hard or fake. We have 221. 221 could be a relevant number. What makes you SUPA FLY? It's your water in your chart, or it's something about your emotional state, or just the flow, surrender. Just how easily you do shiz. That's it. Like, I could try to sauce it up as much as I want to, but it's just point blank, period. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords comes out with the Queen of Wands here. This is confidence, this is style, this is grace, this is truth. This is also the word integrity is coming through here. Which also takes it back to group number 1. There's always a connection between the groups, but there's always a difference as well. See, and notice here too, how the crown is on this sword and the crown is on her head. Sword represents thoughts, communication. This is mentality, Mercury energy. You could have significant Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, mercurial placements, so a water sign in Mercury, or Taurus, Mercury, Taurus, Uranus energy. There's a lot of different combinations coming through here, but what makes you SUPA FLY, group number 2? It's your passion, your drive, your sincerity when you speak. What is that? The Magician in the reverse here. Okay, this is also like exposing your hand, exposing all of your secrets, like just willingly. Like, who cares, you know? Not in a way that's like willy-nilly crazy. That's what this Page of Pentacles is here. It's giving valuable information without giving too much away. There's this energy here too. Let me show you. I'm seeing an inverted triangle right now, which usually you think of triangles upright. And so when it's inverted, it makes me think of the power source that it's coming from, which is you, your individuality. There's something that you channel from, like a world or an aspect or a lifestyle or a belief that you channel from, and you share this willingly, okay? So no matter what it is that you are known for or whatever you tap into, there's this energy of wherever you get inspiration from, you're not afraid to share this. You're very open and honest about what's on your mind, what you care about, what you feel. And because you are like this, that's where that philanthropic energy comes through, because it's not that you're trying to be like a spokesperson of the world, but when you learn how to surrender, you become a spokesperson of the world, because it's no longer about me, myself, and I. It's just, this is just how I'm feeling right now. Although it is about how I'm feeling, it's not about me. There's this energy of just the honesty and the sincerity behind it. That alone resonates with other people. So there's this energy of resonating, being relatable. People feel like no matter who you are, no matter what realm you're in or what you believe in or what you look like, you could be so different, but there's still something so relatable here. Relatability is what makes you SUPA FLY. Let's keep it going. And we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Come on, relatability. Like, you feel me. You get me. You see me. We have the Eight of Cups here. See? That detachment, though. It's that detachment. And the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yep. There's this energy of, how do I describe that? Like, we know exactly what's going on here. There's no questions. There's no comments. There's no concerns. Because everything is made pretty fucking clear by the time you get through the door. You know, like, it's okay, like, move along now. Like, I don't know, there's this energy of you get what you get and you don't throw a fit with group number 2. That's what makes you super fly. It's like, you are who you are, take it or leave it kind of energy. What else? Talk to me about number 2. Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait, the number 53. And the Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries. There's that, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. This is who I am. Don't try to extend me out to here. Don't try to do this or do that. I'll do it naturally or it won't happen at all. Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. See, there's that 38 energy here. But what I'm saying is, see, there's that, like, I'm focused on what I'm doing, and then someone tries to tell you what to do, and you turn your head like, what? There's that, like, let me do my thing, and you do yours kind of energy here. We have 533. Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries. You also have this way of, that's again, the separation. Remember, we talked about that separation, that line of demarcation, that deep sense of understanding and congruency is the word that's coming through here, but enough detachment to know not to go beyond this point. Like, what I give you is what you get here, and you do what you will with this. There's this energy of knowing that you can't force anything with group number 2. You can't fake anything with group number 2. If you try to manipulate group number 2, they will call you right out on it. Like, there's this energy of, like, you tell your motives from the jump because you've already surrendered. You're like it's, if it's not clear to you, that just means you're not paying attention. Like, if you're ever confused around group number 2, it's just because you're not paying attention. It's not group number 2, sweetie. Respectfully, I mean, everyone slips up, but it's like, it's pretty clear. There's something very, like, effervescent is the word that just came through, and flowy and symmetrical about what you do. Like, the way that you might examine a butterfly's wings, or the details of a dragonfly, or a really intricate flower, is the feeling that I get from group number 2. There's also this energy of, a part of what makes you super fly is that you wear your heart on your sleeve as well. But just because the heart is there doesn't mean that people feel like they could just take advantage of this, because there's, again, that set healthy boundaries. It's like a don't try me. What else? There's this energy here of, like, people trying to steal, like, trying to, like, take ideas or, like, take things from you, but it's like, you could take it because I'm giving it to you. You know, like, it's something like that. Like, you can only take it because I'm giving it to you. That's the kind of energy that group number 2 gives off. And that's part of what makes you super fly, is that people can only take something from you if you let them. Because you have that much power, that much essence, that much sense of self. Because, again, that thing that you channel straight from, like that surrender now energy, that inverted triangle of, like, okay, I'm giving you my source, like, I'm taking from my source and I'm sharing it with you so that you can have some too. You activate a portal that ain't for everyone. You literally have 3, 3, 3, and a 9, which is technically another set of 3s. Number 5 with all these repeating 3s is this shift in communication that shifts and evolves the world. You are a great contributor to evolution because you surrender to spirit. And this is what makes you SUPA FLY. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get into group number 3. But if you are interested in booking a personal reading or donating to the channel, that is linked in the description box down below. And if you select another group, I will see you there. But I'm on to group number 3. Group number 3, we have Elephant Spirit. Number 25, learn from the past. And I'm hearing, what makes you SUPA FLY? The cool kids want to be your friends. I don't know what that means. Number 25, the Elephant Spirit. Learn from the past. What makes you SUPA FLY is that the cool kids want to be your friends. Okay, this is interesting. Interesting way to start this. What are we talking about here? The cool kids want to be your friend. All right, we have Venus. Okay, so this could be when I'm thinking cool kids, it's like, what do you think of when you think cool? You think cliche, pretty popular and rich. Okay, let's just be honest here. But with Venus coming out, this could be those type of people, like the cool people wanting to date you. Okay, and we have Aquarius, or even, yeah, Aquarius with Venus. It's like they either want to date you and or be your friend. Okay, and we have house 8. The cool kids also could be very attracted to you. Okay, I feel like what makes you SUPA FLY is that you have an appeal, an attraction that draws to many different types of people. You are beautiful, attractive, sexy, all of these things to a mass group of people. Like, you are most people's ideal, or even if you weren't their ideal, you come along and they're like, oh yeah, I'd be that person's friend. Oh yeah, I'd date that person. Oh yeah, I'd try this. Or you know, like, it's something about that kind of energy that makes someone break outside of their norm. So you may even notice that also people that are different from you are attracted to you, whether this is different in gender, race, social class. It's just people outside, even considered above you, seem to be more into you or attracted to you. Okay, that's what this Venus and Aquarius energy is telling me. This is also giving like the popular group, like the pretty popular rich group. Like, it's just they want you to be a part of them. At least this is the energy that's coming through here. It can resonate in your life in so many different ways, so take it as it resonates. Don't force it, just let it flow. But there's also this energy here too of it's genuine. Like, they genuinely want to be your friend. It's not like like this person looks cool, like I want to be with them. Like, no, like with the 8th house here, it's like a genuine, like almost like an intense, like, I need to know this person. Like, you're just like too cool for school, dude, you know? Okay, let's see. Let me know. There's something, I think you have, like, you could have Aquarius in the 5th house, 2nd house, 3rd house, significant Gemini, Aquarius placements even. All right, let's continue on. There's something about you, what makes you SUPA FLY is there's something trendy about you. There's something, I just heard off-putting about you, like something that people would question, but then immediately be like, ooh, be drawn towards. Yeah, Uranus, judgment. The number 20 is like something that people would usually be like, they're like, oh, you know, because it involves you. We have the moon and Jupiter, so you could have a Pisces moon or Sagittarius moon. But yeah, like, you pull people out of their norm. Usually when it comes to feelings, like you really push the envelope when it comes to people's feelings. Like, you make them feel stronger than they ever have, kind of thing. You make them feel like they can conquer the deepest trenches or the highest mountains. And this is the kind of person that you want on your team. And again, these are people that are considered like big or important or rich. So these are people that seem to have more responsibility. And I'm using that tone because it's like, what does that really mean, you know? But that's what I'm getting here. Is like people that seem to have a lot more on their plate want you around. They find you a valuable asset. We have the Page of Cups reverse. You're the secret weapon. Yep, the Two of Swords, the Page of Cups reverse, and the Two of Swords with the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is a secret weapon that nobody saw coming. People feel like you are this. That came out, the Two of Wands upright, and the High Priestess. Yes, trendsetter. I said that. I said that. I don't care who you are, what you do. And you see this, these two poles here, that looks like an entryway into a portal, a new creation, okay? A secret weapon that can take us places that we've never been before. As I say that, the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Eight of Swords, it's like you take people's minds outside of the norm, their feelings outside of the norm, and so it brings hella inspiration. Yes, the Four of Pentacles reverse. This is also a heart chakra awakening that is coming through here. You crack open people's heart chakras to feel deeper than they ever thought that they could before. And the Four of Swords lets me know that they feel comfortable here. This is a place that people would usually detest, like they would not want to go here, but with you it happens so naturally, so easily. Look at that, the Eight of Swords. They feel like they were led into this blindly, but they're happy here. Okay, like, or it's like the like someone who feels like they're blind but following someone who is 2-2. We literally have 2-2-2, but we have the High Priestess sitting right next to the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. You're the secret weapon because it's like you see what I can't see. You feel what I can't feel. You correct me when I'm wrong. You hold me back when I need it. You push me forward when I need to be strong. It's like this kind of energy. The secret weapon I didn't know I needed, or yeah, yes, the Eight of Swords to the Sun. The secret weapon that you didn't know that you needed is group number 3. The Nine of Wands following behind that. It's something that it's useful, it's helpful, but it also requires more of you. With the Four of Wands and the Moon. Yeah, it's like it also takes you into a world, a territory unknown. It takes you to a new level of self-independence. You are SUPA FLY because you encourage growth. You incite growth. You are growth. You encompass growth. You are growth. You incite it. You start it. You stop it. You rewire it. You start it again. Like growth. You're not about stagnancy. You like change, evolution. You take chances. I just heard you heal for the masses. And you know, this whole time I forgot that that elephant was sitting back there. But now that I thought about it, the elephant. So people never forget you. That's also what makes you SUPA FLY too. People will never forget you. That elephant back there has the number 25 on it. And the elephant spirit says, learn from the past. Like, I will never forget that card. There's like this transcendentalist energy here. Like people experience spiritual awakenings with you. So they remember you like their first shroom high or their first weed high. Like, you know, like it's that kind of energy. We have Wombat Spirit, be at home, the number 68. And I know some people are out there like, I'm not a drug. Whatever, bro. Take the message as it resonates, okay? Wombat Spirit, be at home. This came out in group number 1, so I do encourage you to go back to group number 1 and check that one out. All right. And let's get one more. Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive, the number 60 at the bottom of the deck. Let's get one more. Spider Spirit, make your dreams real, the number 56. At the bottom of the deck, we have the number 67, Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom, okay? And I feel like that's what this Elephant Spirit is all about. Number 25, Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. That's turning knowledge into wisdom. What you learned in the past and moving forward with it. You also are SUPA FLY because you teach people valuable lessons. Like, it's something very deep that you say that sticks with people forever, sits with them. Like, you say some really simple, deep-ish, and it sits with them for a minute. Like, you're the one who says something that somebody never thought about. But now that you've said it, it's like, oh, now I need to start thinking like that. Precisely. All right, y'all. This is all that I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is what makes you SUPA FLY, group number 3. Leave love in the comment section down below. Let me know, how did this reading make you feel? And do you happen to have a Venus Aquarius placement? Ooh, excuse me. Leave love in the comment section down below if you would like to book a personal reading. Hit the very first link in the description box if you'd like to donate to the channel. That is in the description box, as well as many other things. Check out my latest song drop. It shows a whole nother side of me. Sending you so much love, so much life. Until next time, take care. Be well. Bye.